Okay, welcome to part two. In this video, we're going to be discussing managing staff and staff responsibilities. And before I get into all that, some of you are probably wondering why I'm doing these videos, considering how COSTCO treated me in my experience with COSTCO. Like, why point out all these things? You're helping them, helping employees by doing these videos. And honestly, I couldn't give a fuck about the Costco was at, the employees there, or just whatever. What I do give a fuck about is the meat business and the trade in general. I believe I have responsibility to the older meat cutters out there that are in a hell of a position, and any new employees that are wondering, why is my department so fucked up? Why is this place such a fucking zoo? There should be some meat cutters out there who have been there for a while, but they don't know the business side of it. So, this will hopefully help those guys out, as the meat trade as a whole, so that's why I'm doing that. I'm paying it forward, I guess. Now, if Costco wants to take my advice, fine. If they don't, fine. It doesn't fucking matter. It's not why I'm doing that. I'm just trying to pay it forward. So, let's get on to managing staff and staff responsibilities. I broke that into 3 categories, okay? Honesty, consistency, and accountability. Now, when you're dealing with staff, be honest. Be consistent on what you delegate. Don't say one thing one day and tell them to do something differently, the same thing another day. Fucking really? Be consistent. Be consistent. Accountability. If you fucked up, say you fucked up. If you're an idiot, say you're a fucking idiot. And you have to manage the staff as individuals, not as a whole. Costco loves managing people as a whole. You have to manage each person as an individual, okay? Now the employees, you guys have some work to do as well, okay? You have to remember in that, 50 by 50 fucking room, you're going to be working together for a long time. So you need to be open and honest with your coworkers. Let them know what's going on in your life. And the reason I'm saying that is because when you manage a department and you manage individuals, if someone's being treated differently from others, they need to know why. Why does he get to do that and I can't? Why is this? And you need to communicate those differences in how you manage each person individually. You can't be managing it this way, then manage it that way, be consistent this way. You gotta be consistent and manage them as individuals, and the staff has to be open and honest about what their individual needs are. It's that fucking simple, folks. You guys, it's just that simple. And it really helps that, if your boss knows more than you, things get really difficult when the employees know more than their boss. I understand in some situations, let's say, okay, let's hear perfect example. Let's say you got a meat crew, and none of them is interested in management, okay? So they have to hire one of the junior guys in that position, okay? So obviously he's not going to know as much as the senior guys, but the senior guys had their chance to take that job. So they should, in turn, support their junior guy 100%. And if you're, and the worst thing you could possibly do is go hire from another store or outside and put a manager in that place. Promote the junior guy, and the senior staff will get behind the junior guy, all right? Now, upper management, let the senior staff train that motherfucker. Upper management, stay the fuck out of it. Don't fuck his head up. Don't put him in between the employees and you, because I know that's what you fucking do. You guys are masters at that shit. So, this will be part 2. I think that's all I need to say about that. In part 3 coming up, we are going to talk about how to run a successful business as far as training, and explain to you guys the numbers and and stuff like that, so you get a better understanding of the business and environment that you're working in and why things happen the way they happen. So I think that is about it for this video. I'll see you in part 3.